Oh my gosh, you guys. So I don't know if you remember or watched the other video where I said it is so important to make sure you marry someone that can hear from God, because I have an update. So in that video, I was talking to you guys about how Ricky said that God told him that we should move to Johannesburg, South Africa. And I have booked flights, I have booked hotels for us to go over and visit for about a week so we could, you know, just put feet to the ground, get a feel for where we were, see what was going on. And this is what happened. So the flight to Johannesburg was not so bad. It took about 20 hours or so total. We did make one stop in Atlanta, and then we arrived at our hotel the next morning. We stayed at the Voco Rosebank. So you see me coming in, doing a quick little room tour. This was a really nice hotel. And so I was glad, because I actually normally pick our hotels, but Ricky picked it this time and he did a really good job. I was proud of him. So this was when we stayed in Rosebank. Rosebank is a really popular area. They left us a nice little note and I was like, okay, yes. So at this point in the trip, I would say, like, hearing anything from God per se. I was just like, oh, okay, this is a nice place to come on vacation. It's always nice to be able to get away with Ricky. I love him. I love spending time with him. He's my best friend. Love traveling the world with him. So it was cool. We went down to the Proud Mary restaurant, and y'all, it was funny because we didn't know what to eat. We grabbed some tapas plates and we tried a little bit of what felt like everything. What is it like?
It was cool.
But it wasn't bad because you kept eating it. Interesting. I think that's like a raisin maybe, or a date in there.
I thought it was chicken.
You thought it was chicken? Interesting.
Got him.
So y'all, believe it or not, this is the breakfast included breakfast. Oh my gosh, America need to step their game up. Then we went to the grocery store. I wanted to see what the pricing of the food was like, and it's listed here in rands. So once I converted that to US dollars, like, the food in the grocery store, much of it is less money by far. The eggs are not refrigerated because they are organic. So that was super cool also. And then, oh my gosh, look at this bread. Ricky said you better come first. This does look like really good though. Look at this charcoal ciabatta bread. I want to try this. And then on day 2, we came and met up with another YouTube family at a restaurant near our hotel who actually moved from Louisiana to South Africa just to find out about what life is like here. And it was so awesome. They showed us around, took us to the mall. We had some amazing conversation, definitely made some new friends. This is out at the Mall of Africa, so it was really cool. And then for dinner, we topped it off by going to this quick restaurant. So yes, back to the free breakfast. I have never had free breakfast that looks this good in the States. So we tried that out, and then we went to another eatery area. And then we did what we love to do. We stopped in a clothing store. We actually ended up doing some promo videos just for fun. And I'm not gonna lie, this is when I started to kind of fall in love with South Africa because the people are just so nice.
What's up, beautiful people? So when you're in South Africa, this is the place that you need to come. Soda Denim. I have, what's your name?
Sita.
Sita will be here with you now. The jeans are spectacular. They come into the US, okay? But they also have vests. They also have shirts. Which shirts are like pockets on pockets. Pockets on pockets everywhere. Everything that you need is here. So make sure you stop by. When you come to South Africa, you'll be happy that you did. Can these come with me?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
From
Take
South
control.
Africa to the US. Okay, let's go.
So we are about halfway through our trip at this point, driving through the city of Soweto, and then we're entering back into Johannesburg. We took a tour bus, which was super fun, and then we went back to Sandton, which is where our second hotel stay was. And y'all, this is the mall that our hotel is connected to. As you can see, money, honey. But yeah, so I would definitely say by the time we got about halfway through our trip is where I felt like God really started to talking to me about us living in Johannesburg. Like, just the people that we were meeting, the conversations we were having, it just really started to feel like home and like where I'm supposed to be. And Ricky and I had some really great conversations over breakfast, just talking about the things that God would have us to do and the people that he would call us to minister to being there. And so it was absolutely amazing. We went to the Apartheid Museum and it was amazing. And y'all, I cannot begin to express the God I felt when we came and visited this church, Rivers Church. It said, "This is home," and I felt that in my core. Honestly, you guys, like, it was absolutely amazing. And that was Sunday, the last day of our trip. So that afternoon we went around looking for houses, and you see Sita is with us. She came from the store at the mall. She got her brother-in-law to drive us around so we could go look at some houses. And you guys, you see how beautiful these houses are. Oh my gosh, this closet, all of it. This is a garage. Like, the houses are phenomenal. I'm gonna let you just see what you're seeing. But needless to say, by the end of the trip, I was so glad that Ricky heard from God. I'm so glad that he was patient and he gave me the opportunity to hear from God. I'm so glad that God is great as he is and allows us to hear from him in our own ways and experience him in our own ways, and just, get on the same page together. And like I said, it's so good to have a husband that can hear from God, because I know this was not on my radar at all. But like I said, from the people we met to the places we visited and our experience at church in the morning, like, there's no doubt in my mind that this is where we're supposed to be. So this is our journey to Johannesburg. At this point, we know what God said, and we're going to be stepping out on faith. We are going to be believing God to bring everything together the way that it's supposed to, so that we can transition. Our desire is to transition to South Africa by late next year, mid to late next year. And yeah, we're believing God. We know God does amazing things. We're excited to take you guys on this journey, this walk of faith with us. Can't wait to do a house tour once we get there and show you which house we're actually gonna get. And like I said, just believe in God to be God and do what only God can do. So we are super excited. Be keeping us in your prayers. If you're in South Africa, we're planning to come back and visit again sooner than later, actually. Definitely even before we move. We want to bring our kids and everything, just so they can see it. And love it as much as we do. So yeah, we want to connect with you. But yeah, Johannesburg, here we come. Joni to Johannesburg. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can be a part of our journey, see how it goes, and yeah, just be along for the ride. It's gonna be fun, and we are really looking forward to sharing all of it with you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and until next time, peace.